Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So, the Raptors starting five. Davis out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's quickly in at the point. And for Los Angeles, LeBron plays the three with Vanderbilt at the four. Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Clark, both of these squads coming in with tons of confidence.
And I think that adds extra drama to this game. Both teams are feeling a bit unbeatable right now. But the streak ends tonight for sure for one of them.
Here's Smart. Toronto making their last shot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
It takes a lot of concentration to finish there. Clearly Smart doesn't lack in that department.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Los Angeles, Marcus Smart, one shot.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding. And guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. All right, Chums, thank you very much for that report.
Nobody is catching Ingram in the open floor. I mean, this guy is a speed merchant.
Oh, got that one up quick. Smart's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Hits a three-pointer.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Here's James. And the layup is good off the glass.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
And stolen by Vanderbilt. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Oh, and the jam by James.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T.
3 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doncic against quickly. Doncic shot is good.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Ingram on the wing. The three is up. And the Raptors another three.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back over to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. So it's Los Angeles now. Toronto making their last shot. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Kicks it to Doncic. There's the drive. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Toronto also changing it up. Barnes comes in for Sabonis, and it's R.J. Barrett in for Reeves. And the Lakers call time here. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Davis. And it's Lawson in for Ingram. Here's Ayton. What a terrific move that is.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
We gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Toronto foul.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Second team foul.
people were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. Laravia comes in for LeBron. And Connect subbed in for Smart. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Connect outside. Knocks down the triple.
We knew he was solid from range per the scouting report, but Connect can hit fairly consistently from out there.
Well, Dalton Connect, older than most from his class. You can see that in his game card.
For sure. I mean, he came into the league, BA, at 23 years old, so you would expect some seasoning to be part of his package. I mean, there was a polish to his game that younger players often don't have. And because of that, he was able to make a pretty immediate impact on his team.
Here's Lawson following the score by the Lakers. Antetokounmpo, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Doncic, good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
It's Barnes on the wing. Drops in the 3.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Got it. Doncic has got 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
It's Barnes on the wing. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
Hachimura from long range hits the trifecta.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Toronto also changing it up. Dick, he's checked in for Lawson. Walter comes in for Barrett. Shed comes in for Quickly.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Here's Dick. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Here's Connect. It's deflected. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shots blocked. And he drives in, kicks it to Doncic. We've got 13 seconds left in the opening quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. And Giannis throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the... scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
So for the Raptors right now, Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Then it's Walter, then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Shed in at the 1. And he's going for the lob!
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome!
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Here's Ingram. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
I think it's critical that Ingram's confidence continues to grow. I mean, and I think possessions like that will only help him moving forward.
The open shot by James. And again, it's the Lakers. Raptors lead by 5. Here's Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Clark, whether for comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the lead, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Right?
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. Toronto has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Barrett finds Davis. Davis just merciless inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Doncic outside. From the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Doncic has got 15 points.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka on a cookie.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Davis showing his range.
Big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
Who poked away. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Lawson. And that one is hammered home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
Good work there as it goes.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Aiden's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Reeves is checked in. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Vanderbilt to pass to James. That's good from Aiden on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight. And a two-handed jam.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
Lakers trail by 5. Smart outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. Toronto also changed it up. Barnes, he's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Grady Dick in for Barrett.
Yeah, the forced turnover showing how Aiden's developing defensively. Ignites the break there.
From deep, Reeves knocks down the long J. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's his 3rd triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
From deep, Reeves. And the Raptors, another three.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Smart against Reeves. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
To the middle. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Davis with it. Now Doncic defending. Davis can't hit. Lakers trail by 3. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Davis. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And Connect subbed in for Doncic. Toronto also changing it up. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Barnes. Walter comes in for Dick. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Shed.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Toronto making a switch here. Sabonis checked in. 2nd free throw, no good. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, you know, Sabonis has really developed into an outstanding player, unselfish. He loves to pass the ball and get his teammates involved.
And that one's good. Connect's got 5 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Sabonis looking over the floor. He got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Ending the first half with an exclamation point. The 3-point.
Austin Reeves has been on display for the Toronto Raptors.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, what's your? That's all for now.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. Luka Doncic is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5.
Hey, Sabonis will occasionally shoot some threes, but this area is where he's most comfortable.
Doncic finds Vanderbilt. And he's going for the oop here. Sabonis with it. Gafford picks him up. Here's Davis. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. it.